Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I'm actually going to do something that I wasn't planning on doing, because I do have a Rainbow LR Broly, but I decided I wanted to go ahead and also Rainbow the STR OG Broly, because he is an Extreme Z Awaken unit. I decided I wanted to go ahead and Rainbow all of the EZA units, and this also would be a good opportunity to really test him. We can see, you know, how comparable is he really to LR Broly, because this Broly, he has something LR Broly does not, which is defense. So I'm sure there are some situations or some events where this Broly could be more useful than LR Broly, since, see, that is one thing I do like that they did. Like, LR Broly is just 100% offense, whereas this Broly does have some defense as well. So there actually is merit in using this one over the LR Broly, or LR Broly over this one, because they do sort of different things. So I'm going to go ahead and now hop into an event with this Broly. Let's see on the Movie Boss team how good we can make him really look. Alright guys, so it's been a little while since I recorded part 1 of this video. Here's the funny thing, right? So I've rainbowed a lot of units kind of in preparation to eventually do videos on them. I rainbowed this Broly on September 1st, and here we are on December 10th, finally doing the video on him. Now, I feel like now is a good time because we did just get a lot of new, really good Extreme Z Awakening units. I wanted to go through and make sure I had all the EZA units rainbowed, because they're all very good. All of them are very solid units in, you know, different modes like Dokkan Battlefield, Category Super Battle Road. Like, these guys are good in a lot of different places. So, you know, I figured now is the perfect time to do this video on this Broly here. Now, we're going to hop into the Pure Saiyan team right here. This Broly is on 3 category teams as of right now. He's on the Movie Boss team, the Pure Saiyan team, and the Full Power team. Now, what's interesting about that is that I think all 3 of those categories, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie version, will be on all 3. Oh, that's okay. That is so good. We just got a whole bunch of key for Broly. That is very, very good, because the absolute weakness that this Broly has is his links. They did not update. They don't update links with EZAs, which hurts this Broly a lot, because he came out before Prepared for Battle was even in the game. So this Broly does not have Prepared for Battle, which hurts him with links. Now, the movie character Broly, right? Oh, perfect! That's the exact rotation I wanted, too. I'm going to keep Broly paired up with Turles. So we're not going to have the Super Saiyan link a lot of the time, but I think Turles will be kind of essential a lot of the times for having Broly, like, actually have his, you know, like, enough key to super attack, right? I do think it'll be important, so I'm probably going to keep Turles with him, just, you know, and for the massive attack buff and stuff as well. But I do think that this Broly is going to be able to be used alongside the movie version of the character. We'll see, like, if the physical, you know, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly will Extreme Z Awaken, you know, what they're going to do with the LR Broly, like how well, you know, which one of these versions of Broly would work best alongside the new movie version. I'm not really too sure. Okay, so he's taking about 5,000 before. Now that he super attacks, 1.5 million, by the way, not bad. Now that he super attacks, he activates an 80% defensive buff, so now he only takes 100 damage from it. Yep. That's one thing that's impressive about this Broly compared to all the other Legendary Super Saiyan Brolys, or even, I guess, like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, is this Broly actually gains defense when he attacks, which is very, very good. It's such a difference from how this Broly was when he first came out, where when he first came out, he reduces his defense to 0 and gets an attack buff when attacking. Now Broly gets attack and defense 80% when attacking, which is very good. And again, talking specifically about the movie version of Broly that will be coming very soon, I think all of the versions of him are going to have a different name than the Broly from, you know, Dragon Ball Z. I think they're going to have completely different names, so I think you'll be able to use You'll be able to build a full Broly team, I think. You know, all the old Dragon Ball Z Brolys plus the Dragon Ball Super Brolys, you can have the full Broly team, I'm sure, you know, once they release several versions of the Dragon Ball Super version character, right? And I do, you know, they should work pretty well alongside each other also. Okay, so here's the rotation. I'm actually going to have Blue Vegeta right there, because this Broly also does not have Big Bad Bosses. That's another thing he doesn't have. So it's not like he's going to gain that from Turles. Now, I'm looking at this. Would Broly be able to survive this? I actually don't know. I gotta imagine Broly should be A-okay right here. Because, again, he is an EZA unit. You know, his defense rainbowed is, what, 12,200? So even without the 80% defensive buff, we should be okay right here. Now, it's going to be very scary if the AGL Metal Cooler supers Broly. That's going to be real bad, because that will give him a lot of extra damage he would sustain. The AGL Metal Cooler, oh, we got a dodge, nice, would super attack, I'm sure, for well over 200k. So I hesitated for a bit, but it does seem like we're doing A-okay. And then Broly Super is 1.7 million, very good. Now, there are people who think that this Broly is better than LR Broly. Personally, no way, you definitely not. The reason is because LR Broly always has a okay, 1.9, whoa, alright. The reason LR Broly is definitely better is because LR Broly always does this, 2 super attacks, whereas we just got that from this Broly, you know, just from the potential system. Broly also raises his attack for 3 turns on super attack, by the way, so that's why, you know, we were able to stack it a couple of times, and, you know, we got him all the way up to 1.9. I'm sure LR Broly could get to 1.9. I've never really tried to optimize LR Broly like that, but I would presume, you know, with his, you know, full, like, 24 key super, we could probably do something along those lines. Now, this Broly right here is on 3 category teams. He's on the Movie Boss category team, he is on the Pure Saiyan team, and he's on the Full Power team. We're going to take a look at him on the Pure Saiyan team and the Movie Boss team. We're not going to look at him on the Full Power team, because I don't think this Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is particularly good for that Full Power team, because he doesn't have any, like, relevant links, right? It's gonna hurt, and especially because the Full Power team, you know, you have something like LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who you might want to optimize his key links on there, or LR Goku and Frieza, another unit you'd want to optimize their key links, because they're the hardest hitting units in the game, right? So this Broly doesn't, I think for, like, good Full Power teams, I don't think this Broly really fits in too well. Oh, wow. Blue Kaioken took a very big shot right there. He took 41k? That's a little surprising. I will heal, but I don't think I need to. We should be able to beat him with Broly's super attack. And even then, you know, Broly will raise his defense after he supers, so I don't even really think Cooler would have been able to hurt him that badly. Alright, so not bad. I'm impressed with this Broly. I mean, here's the thing, you know, it's very easy to obtain this Broly. He's been a redstone option, what, like 3 or 4 times now for both versions. So it's not like it's ridiculously hard to get this guy. Whereas LR Broly, of course, you know, he's a summonable LR. He's one of the hardest units in the game to obtain. He's also one of the best units in the game, but you still got to put in a lot of effort. You got to get lucky. You got to put in a lot of work to possibly get LR Broly. Whereas this guy, you know, is going to come a lot easier than, you know, just a crazy, you know, lucky summon on a double raids banner or something like that, right? So, alright, let's go ahead and take this guy on the Movie Boss team, and let's see what sort of damage numbers he can do there. I think probably sandwiched in between a double Turles will be the best for Broly over on that Movie Boss team. Alright guys, so here is the fully EZA Rainbow Broly. In an event, we got double Turles on rotation, so let's see how well the double Turles on rotation will fare for this EZA Broly. What attacks that he's going to be able to put up. 2.1 right there. Okay, that's not bad. 2.1. Now, I'm curious enough. Wow, and he crit for 4.4. Or 4.1, excuse me. Alright, so Broly in that situation was able to get to 2.1. That was a second super attack, by the way, so he was able to stack the attack buff twice. Let's see what LR Broly can do in that exact same situation with 2 Turles on rotation, and then we'll break down the EZA Broly after that. Alright guys, so we're in an event here, same situation as the EZA Broly, except now we have LR Broly. We see, like, just starting out this rotation, he's sitting at a cool 14 key already, so, you know, it's going to be pretty reasonable to get his 18 key super. Just for the sake of comparison, we're going to bump Broly up to his maximum 24 key super, which he's got, and let's see how well what attacks that LR Broly can put up on this double Turles rotation, the same rotation that EZA Broly had. So he's up to 3 million, and then he gets a guaranteed additional. So I understand why people like the EZA Broly, but as you guys can see, there is no comparison. Like, that's not... EZA Broly got a 2.1 million attack, which is very impressive. Like, I'm not, like, downplaying him at all. But LR Broly is a summonable LR. All the summonable LRs are the best units in the game. So, you know, EZA Broly really can't compare to him. It's just how it is. The summonable LRs are beyond OP. Like, LR Broly had a 3 million attack stat, and then he had a guaranteed additional that follows that. Like, that's just insanity. That's crazy. So, okay. Let's go ahead now and just break down the EZA Broly. Alright guys, so all in all, I would say that this EZA Broly is very impressive. He's definitely going to be able to help out a lot of people for the World Tournament, right? Because he is definitely strong enough to eliminate basically all non-AGL enemies in 30 times difficulty of the World Tournament. So I do really like what they did with this Broly. They made it very accessible for a lot of players to have a good World Tournament option by giving him an EZA and making him a Redstone unit. So that was really cool. Now let's go ahead and break this guy down. This is Super Warrior of Destruction, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Now again, one of the main reasons 100% confirmed you'll be able to use this guy alongside the Broly, the new Broly movie Broly, is because, remember, this guy is referred to as the Legendary Super Saiyan. In the Broly movie, the Dragon Ball Super version, this form is just called Full Power Super Saiyan. So it's completely a different name, so you'll be able to use them together. So this guy, you know, LR Broly and physical, you know, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, one of them could be a really good linking partner. Honestly, if the physical Broly gets an EZA, he could become the best option of the 3. We'll see what happens when, like, a Broly movie celebration does actually occur, right? Alright, so this Broly, before his EZA, his leader skill was STR type key 3 and attack 3000. Now, after his EZA, he gives STR key 3 and HP attack and defense 70%. So, the same leader skill as Omega Shenron. His super attack is the Gigantic Meteor, which does, it used to do mass damage to all enemies, which I believe was about extreme. Now, it does supreme damage to all enemies and raises attack for 3 turns. So, that's why he was able to get some impressive numbers during the course of the video. His passive skill, Rushing Rage, used to be defense reduced to 0 and attack plus 7,000 when attacking. Now it's attacking defense 80% when attacking. Now it is an important distinction to make here that it's not super attacking but just attacking. So let's say you can't get enough key for this Broly to super attack. As long as he attacks at all, he's still going to get the defensive buff, however. So, you know, he will be able to maintain that defense just as long as, you know, he's not in the first slot. If you got him in the second or third slot, he should always be a pretty good defensive unit because you don't have to get a super attack for that to activate, right? So that's pretty good. His links are Hardened Grudge, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, and Fierce Battle. So a lot of Broly units have these problems with these kind of crappy links. I'm hoping that the Dragon Ball Super version doesn't have this happen, but something like Hardened Grudge, right? That's a 1 key link that only different forms of this Broly and Paragus have. So it's mostly a pointless link, right? Then you have Saiyan Warrior Race, which is only attack plus 700. Hardly a monstrous attack buff, right? Super Saiyan, of course, is a good link. Saiyan Lineage is solid just because there's such a vast amount of units that have the Saiyan Lineage link, but it is still only one key. And then you have Berserker, which is a 20% attack link, which is nice, but it only activates when HP is 50% or below. So you can make the case that Hardened Grudge, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Berserker are mostly pointless links, I think. I mean, I guess, you know, a lot of the similar units that have Saiyan Lineage also do have Saiyan Warrior Race, but that is badly a link that needs to be changed to 10 or 15% attack. So we'll see what the movie version gets for links. This Broly, his 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is good. That's fine for a unit that's this old, right? And then he does have 3 categories. He's on the movie boss category team, where I think that definitely is going to be his best place. Just, you know, Turles is going to cover up this Broly's weakness, which is his struggle for ki, right? He doesn't really have a lot of ki links. It's just, you know, Saiyan Lineage is really all he's got to work with. Then we also have the Pure Saiyan category, which he's on, and he's also on the Full Power category, but I don't really like this Broly on the Full Power category without, you know, a major ki link. It's going to bring the whole team down, right? So, you know, he is there, but I'm not the biggest fan of him on that Full Power team. So there we go. There is the EZA Broly. At this point, I've now, you know, rainbowed all of the EZA units we've had thus far. All of them are impressive. Especially the Dokkan Fest exclusives, and especially this new wave of EZAs. Tech Beerus, Physical Kid Buu, and Int Janemba are just jaw-dropping in power. Very, very impressive units. So, alright guys, we'll go ahead and finish up for today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.